Most people think that poker is all about pulling out crazy bluffs and making godlike reads. We all seen James Bond and Maverick pulling out those stunts. But in real life, well, those moments are rare. But today, I'm gonna show you how to make your reads using only online pattern recognition. How to make those reads into profits. I'm Vitor Hugo, and welcome to Easy Game. Before you can read anyone, you need to classify them. Ask yourself, based on what I know so far, what kind of player is my opponent? At the end of the day, we are all humans. It depends how risk-averse we are and what emotions we have, how we approach decision making and our game. Old school pros like Phil Hellmuth talked about this a lot. In his book, Play Like the Pros, Hellmuth divided players in 5 animal types: the mouse, the lion, the jackal, the elephant, and the eagle. On top of this, the second layer for you to read your opponents is to consider their betting behavior. 3 things to consider. Number 1, is their bet size normal for this situation? What does it mean? If I'm playing a tournament where the average is 25 big blinds, a mean raise with 2 big blinds, it's a normal standard situation. But if I'm opening 4 big blinds, 5 big blinds, well, maybe if I'm playing a cash game with 500 big blinds deep, well, yes, it's acceptable and normal. But I have to understand if that betting behavior is also standard or not. Number 2, how fast did they act? Did they consider anything, or they just snapped call or snapped raised? Number 3, what is that stack size? If I'm making a raise for 4 big blinds and my stake size is 10 big blinds, well, does it mean it's committed? Maybe not. Check for that betting behavior, because you might want to consider only folding or going all in and never calling against this opponent. The habit of paying attention how your opponent enters the pot, considering all these factors, will tell you a lot just after a few hands, and you're gonna be able to counter strategize. When you do get to see a showdown, even if you're not in the hand, take some mental notes. Focus primarily on 3 things. Number 1, how did they react on the flop? Did they c-bet instantly, or they just checked? Number 2, how did they react to the aggressor? Number 3, take special note how did they play their minimum straight hands and their draws. You'll see that patterns will immediately appear. On the river, pay close attention if facing a bet they snapped fold on a dry river, or if they snapped called with a weak hand. That is probably the biggest exploit and the biggest note you can have. In summary, don't forget, your hand strength is only a part of the game. The real key is to put your opponent where you want them to be, and you can always make a lot of money with crazy folds and crazy value bets. If you like this content and you want me to make more videos, subscribe and give me your ideas so I can make videos about them. See you next one.